Welcome back, everyone. We have your January bonus content. I almost said December. Here we are in a brand new year with a brand new moon coming. The first of which will be a new moon in Capricorn.
Yep.
On January 13th, right around midnight if you are in Eastern Standard Time in the New York area. So we will do your Moonology reading for you today, as we do as bonus content every month.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to shuffle?
Here
We
we go.
have pre-shuffled the cards. We're going to ask the universe to choose some for us. I don't feel my life in so much danger when you shuffle when I'm sitting on this side.
Oh, well.
I just realized that. So Chrissy will shuffle, then she's going to shuffle in hand and ask the universe to choose the cards. And you, if you are not new to our channel, if you have been here before, you will notice that I will flinch time to time because I always feel the trajectory is coming right at me. Well, we have totally switched it up and we're back to cards hitting the floor. I'll get that. It's right between us.
All right. Go for it.
But usually they're coming straight at me and they make me nervous. We are using Yasmin Boland's Moonology deck. I'm going to leave these here so you can figure out how you want to receive them. And we'll give you our interpretation. We're going to clarify with her direct information from the book. And see what messages we have here for the new year.
Quite a few.
Yeah, no, I like this. We have 5 cards that came.
Right.
So we might have an all-around energy here.
All right. Let's see.
Let's see what we have. All right, we haven't flipped them over yet. It's like, oh, surprise. These are a little bit harder to find in the deck, guys, so I am going to jump ahead and see if I can give you some more information. Again, January 3rd.
Look at your favorite tasty moon.
Yes! The balsamic moon.
The
I just
balsamic
learned
moon.
about that. Okay, so
The things that pop into my head.
Listen.
You guys don't want to know.
we don't edit this. It
No.
should be more fun for you. It's certainly more fun for us. This is our first new moon of the year. It's
think this is
looking pretty
overall.
good. It's looking pretty good. It seems we have a congruent message with the numerology readings that we have going on right now. We're going to give you an interpretation. I'm going to jump ahead and look in the guidebook because these are a little bit more challenging to find than just a sequence of numbers.
So the 5th card that came out, which, like I said, like we've said before, that normally we take 3 to 4, depending on what the universe wants to throw at us. But this one threw out 2. And this last one that I turned over, I think, in my opinion, in my vibration, that doesn't make any sense in my vibrations, but whatever.
What you're picking up on?
What I'm picking up on is that this is the overall message for the entire reading, and it is the fixed moon. And it says, hold your vision. So you'll kind of get what I mean by the overall once I go through the other cards with you guys. So to me, this is the overall energy of the read.
I'm with you.
Is to hold on to your vision. So, first cards that came out was the full moon. And it says to surrender to the divine. I don't know if you guys can see that.
We've been hearing that a lot lately.
Yep, that's been very much in a lot of our readings recently. I feel like I'm losing my voice.
The energies have been very, very strong lately.
Yeah. So hold on to your vision and just surrender and know that the universe has got your back, to quote Gabby Bernstein. And let go, I get. It's just surrender. Just put it out there.
The full moon is all about releasing in itself. So, yeah, I see
feel like
that.
my sleeves are a little...
We feel so unprepared.
All right. This is probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. I have
It
quite
is.
a few in this deck.
It is, and I love seeing it because it's so affirming. It's so
Yes.
strong in its affirmation.
Yes. This is the new moon in Leo.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, confidence is your key to success, which is oh so true. You know? So,
but it talks about strength in the strength of your confidence.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like putting
Absolutely.
that power behind it.
It's just, I don't know. I just like this card for whatever reason. All right. The next card is...
This is something I thought Chrissy was making up when it showed itself to me in a former reading, and I was like, that's not a real thing.
Yeah. I still am learning about what the balsamic moon
Yes.
symbolizes and represents.
But we think it's delicious.
She thinks it's delicious. And it is the balsamic moon, just says a time for healing. So I think it is very congruent with our numerology reading for the first week.
Absolutely.
That we just posted a little while ago. Is to, whatever you're putting out there, you have to heal within in order to grow. So whatever that healing may be, it could be something physical. I mean, maybe you have a cold or you have a condition that you're dealing with.
Right. We also heard in the numerology reading, that clarification Colette Baron read, like, your relationship with yourself and time to take a nap and, the feeling of peace.
Yes.
So it's a reminder that you can't pour from an empty cup,
absolutely.
guys,
without question. Right. Heal yourself. You have to absolutely heal yourself.
And we've seen this beautiful moon
a few times
now.
And this is also a very pretty card. It states nothing is yet set in stone. I think this goes back to this. Okay, so we start off with surrendering to the divine, holding your confidence in that what is meant for you will never pass you by.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Take a breath. Don't stress out about it, because it's going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Because nothing's yet set in stone.
And just know that things may never be exactly as you've dreamed them.
Right.
That's because they weren't meant for you that way.
Right.
So, by your own design, what is delivered may not come in the exact color or timing that you wish for it, but it's coming. If it's meant for you, it's on its way already.
Right. And absolutely. And to hold your vision, you put it out there, know that it's coming, but it's coming in divine timing. Without question.
Okay. All right. We also know from Colette Baron read is that this new moon in Capricorn, and we have our cheat sheet out, so we don't get too far ahead of ourselves, is, the key energies right now is hard work, solid foundations, being realistic, and being careful not to be explosive at this time. This is, setting the tone for what is to come. So
Capricorn is a fire sign?
I believe so.
Does it say it in there?
I don't have that on my cheat sheet.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to look ahead. I want to say it.
I want to say it is too, but I don't want to give them the wrong thing.
Sometimes I flip that with Cancer, and I don't want to give them the wrong information. I have it very easily accessible on my phone, but that's what we're filming with today. So, with that being said,
it's an earth sign.
Is it an earth sign? Okay. So that, like I said, I flip that with Capricorn, sometimes, or with Cancer sometimes.
Yes.
Which is
so, but that would make sense. Stability. Is that what you said? Yes. So, earth signs
hardworking, solid foundations.
Yes.
Kind of laying the groundwork now.
Maybe I'm thinking of Leo. Leo might be a fire sign. I don't know. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to learn.
Don't confuse the viewers.
I know. Right?
We have so much in our heads and so much on our plates right now. Right. The energies are really, really strong, guys. If you have not seen our videos to start the new year, we did a New Year Outlook video as bonus content in December that left me out of breath. Yes. The two of us felt like we absolutely needed a nap after that. The energies right now are very, very, very strong. So we appreciate your patience while watching us, but we also want to let you know, like, if you're being affected by some of that, this is why. And there's some gentle reminders and some very strong, clear reminders right now that it is a time to surrender to the divine, be a little bit more gentle with yourself, get in touch with your intuition, and then go peacefully with leading with love and kind of grace, and put your head down and get to work. But don't forget to, be gentle with yourself, which Absolutely. Is all that we hear with this, full moon says all of that. So your full moon says surrender to the divine. Yasmin has what she calls attuned to the moon and their affirmation. So I'll give you that for all of your cards as well. But this is reminding you that a wish that you've already made could be about to become true. You have to have the belief in that. It's also time for a break or a time out. There could be a sense of madness in the air, so take a breath and stay calm. It also continues on. It's time to let go of the past and move on. We see that with every full moon. You want to release and let go of what no longer serves you. And that you may need to forgive someone or release some negative energy that you feel around a situation. So full moon always reminds us to gracefully let go and let be. Just release and move forward.
Excuse me.
Okay, and then we have
I'm not even talking.
the new moon in Leo. I have the new moon in Leo, confidence being the key to your success. Did I give you guys the attunement to the moon for that one?
You did.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm gonna drink water.
I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Don't think I did, Chris. Okay, I'm gonna go backwards because I don't like to make promises that I don't keep.
I thought you did though.
I explained it, but I didn't do it. I'm so sorry. So you're attuned to the moon, or your affirmation for this full moon card is, I am getting the answers I need.
Okay.
Simply stated.
Yes.
Powerful and strong. I am getting the answers I need. Sometimes you may need to repeat that to yourself. When you are overcome or overthinking,
right.
Just remind yourself, I'm getting the answers I need. Okay, back to the new moon in Leo. And my apologies for getting us confused and off track. Again, these energies are, I feel like we're all over the place today.
That's okay.
Your time to remain calm and stable with this is also telling you that it's time to shine your light. Like exclamation point. Yasmin uses that in the book. Have some pride in yourself, in your work. It's a good time for you to show the world what you've got. And, you've turned someone's head, maybe. That could be a message for somebody out there or for all of us. I don't know.
Absolutely.
She continues to also mention that it's a time that you spoiled yourself. Spoil yourself because you've earned it. So, get quiet, get in tune, release what no longer serves you. Do something that feeds your soul. We saw that in our last numerology reading with the card that came up as music, reminding you to raise your vibration and do something that, serves you. Take care of yourself. So you're attuned to the moon. Your affirmation for this card is make time to have fun. How little we do that.
Right.
Here's that delicious balsamic moon. We apologize, Yasmin. We're Italians and we enjoy the balsamic moon. Maybe a little bit more than you've meant for us too. The additional meanings here is that, it's time to let go of the past. We saw that again in the beginning with the full moon. It's definitely a time for healing. We have seen that also in recent numerology readings. It says you are about to turn the corner. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. So whatever that means for you, however that resonates, healing could simply be, taking the time out for yourself. Right. Or, maybe as we think of them as resolutions, maybe it's more of a time to look at what no longer serves you and find a way, a workaround, or a new way about things, or a new outlook to heal a situation that is no longer necessary. Your affirmation here is when one is healed, all are healed. Okay. And then we have, which one is this? This is the mutable moon. Let's see if I could find that. I lost my card in that one. The mutable moon. Oh, it is over here. I got it. Right here. Didn't lose it. Put a bookmark in there. Mutable moon reminds you that you may be meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. Just stay adaptable. This is your key for success right now. Make sure you're not being led astray though. And, it gives you a cautious reminder to to check in with yourself and see if you've been distracted, and then refocus and move forward. Your affirmation here is, I know that the best will unfold for me.
Excellent.
That's a good one. If you've watched us before, we talk about putting those affirmations on our bathroom mirrors,
Yes.
kitchen cupboards, wherever you're going to see them regularly. And then we have the overall energy for this reading, which is the fixed moon. It reminds you to avoid stagnation. You know, we're seeing that just stay the course. The universe has its back. Be gentle with yourself. Take a break when you need it, but, you know, stay focused. It also could be that a person or a professional relationship will be enduring. Someone may need to back down from a situation to avoid stagnation or to be going backwards or not making progress. And then she also mentions, it says staying power, faith or patience are needed. So if that's a specific message, if that's resonating for you right now, that kind of jumped out at me. Staying power is an additional meaning. For your faith or patience are needed. You know, again, we talk about being, you know, patient with yourself and having faith in the divine or universe to deliver. So your affirmation here is yes. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels for you.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, as simply as that.
Yep.
Okay, what do you think?
Yep.
Those from the universe or energy oracle cards?
I'm gonna say notes from the universe on abundance.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm feeling
I think this is
Mike Dooley in
self-explanatory.
this situation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so I'm going to let you take that. I'm going to get these out of our way. I want to remind you guys that with new moons, we talk about making wishes, setting goals, make sure that they're attainable, but don't forget to dream big. So like we did when we were kids, this is the time to put out those big wishes and dreams, and then make yourself little attainable goals. Write down your wishes and, you know, kind of head towards that. See what little steps you can take every day to kind of move you forward. We're going to give you some clarification, or maybe more so an affirmation from Mike Dooley. This is his deck, Notes from the Universe on Abundance, right?
Yes.
We adore Mike Dooley as well as Yasmin. We have learned a ton from both of them. I've been following Mike probably, which seems like forever.
Yes.
And Yasmin, we've done some work in her courses and such over the last year or so. And I feel like we've become much more in tune with her. But we'll see that overall energy of what else you guys need to know for this new moon cycle. I know it's kind of there, but it doesn't want to go.
Doesn't want to.
Try not to force it. Again, it's really nice being on this side of you instead of that side, so the cards don't feel like they're coming right at me. I do trust you, you know. It's just sometimes this is kind of yelling at me. Let's put that aside and see if anything else happens. But I'm not so sure.
Oh, very pretty card.
Mm-hmm.
These cards are also very pretty. And
everybody that makes these decks that we use do a really nice job of imagery. Oh, do we have?
There's 3.
Do we have 3? You know how I feel about 3s.
I know how you feel about 3s. Ooh, the lots of messages.
Yeah, there's lots of messages. Well, give me that one, because this one talked to me. So,
Yes, ma'am.
give it. It's mine.
It's mine.
All right, guys. This is a beautiful light shining through the trees. It says, if more people knew how admired they are, they'd be even more admirable. Same for knowing how cool, fun, healthy, wealthy, and wise they already are. And zippy, you admire the universe. So there's that card on the outside. I don't know. It was just kind of sitting there on top and like staring at me. So there's the back. Check our social medias, guys. If you're not following us, all of that information can be found in the description box below. We'll link all of Mike Dooley's information, and then also so that you can find us on socials, you'll see all these cards in greater detail as well.
Okay. This is very pretty card.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Serene.
serene and colorful. I'm going to attempt to read the back. Here's what I ask folks who aspire to being fabulously rich. Couldn't you just pretend you're a multi-millionaire? You know, right after you're done pretending you're not, it's all pretend. The universe.
So, you know, again, dream big.
Dream big.
Pretend that you're already fabulously wealthy and wise and
speak it into existence.
Yeah, speak it into existence. I like that where that falls.
Yep.
Okay, and this is kind of where I want to be right now.
On the beach.
I do not appreciate the gold.
Me either. Okay, here we go. You want what you want because you know it's possible. If it wasn't, you wouldn't. This is powerful. Embrace it. For whatever else you believe or don't believe, this belief alone can take you the distance. And what you want wants you.
This is so Wizard of Oz. Like,
Right?
I don't know whether there was something that jumped out at me that just spoke Wizard of Oz for me with this one. I love that. What you want is already available for you. So why wouldn't you want it?
Right. So embrace it.
Embrace it. It's already on its way. You just have to believe that you are deserving of it. Guys, I want to leave you with one more piece of information to close out this reading. Again, we hope that you have subscribed to this channel. If you have not, please do so. Thank you for staying with us through to the end. We're going to offer you your new moon in Capricorn affirmation as per Yasmin. She is our guru in this area. And she is saying your affirmation in this cycle right now is, my life is transforming and I am reinventing myself.
Yes.
My life is transforming and I am reinventing myself. What a great message to go along with everything that we've heard here today and the previous, the end of December into January and that first full weekend in January's numerology reading. So if you haven't seen them, go back and rewatch. We'll try and link those videos right here for you. You can subscribe right there. And then we hope that you join us next time. So hit that bell so you're notified every time we provide you with some bonus content or your numerology reading to be released every Sunday. Thanks so much for joining us here again, everyone. We hope that you have a fabulous week. Take care.